By car.
By car.
Of course, of course.
About 300 kilometers.
So, okay, let me ask you a question. If you had a chance to move, for example, or to choose a city to live, your hometown, and of course, your current city, the place that now you live. So tell me, which one would you choose? Your
I rather
hometown?
choose this city, Ho Chi Minh City,
Yeah.
because I have a work here. I have Ho Chi Minh City is convenient for everything. Yes, the hospital, school, and the transportation, uh, and business. It's
Yeah, of course.
it's convenient for us to stay there
Yeah.
here.
So more facilities,
Yeah.
you mean, of course, and yeah, job opportunities, of course, as you know, it's something really normal in big cities. But so if you want to name some advantages, like I don't know, some good points about your hometown.
Yes, it's a peaceful land. Um, it's a tourist. I have a small business there.
Ah,
Have a homestay and have a homestay for tourists. Tourists.
really?
And my parents help me to take care of it. Yes. Um,
Yeah.
the, but um, uh, it's not good for job opportunity. It
Yeah.
have a lot of opportunity, job opportunities.
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
So,
and um, uh, I think can I can go to my hometown to visit my parents and
yeah,
stay there some days to relax.
yeah, of
Uh,
course.
but to live um, uh,
Yeah, I know it's not your preference, yeah, for living, but of course, for a short period of time, it's good. So you can go, you can chill out, you can rest, of course, meet your parents. But for long time, actually, it's not a good option since so there's no maybe job opportunity, and of course, when it comes to facilities, so you can't compare. So big cities and of course, so small towns. So I do agree with you. So maybe for a few days it's perfect. But as tourist attraction, so as I just got like, it's tourist attraction, right?
yes.
So it should be beautiful. Yeah. And you have your own business here, like, yeah, so you accommodate tourists, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. So maybe in the future I will travel and
Yeah.
I will, yeah, of course, who knows? Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. As I remember, last session we didn't finish our lesson, so just let me share the board. One moment,
You
please.
asked me to watch a movie at the
Of
weekend.
course, I want
But
to talk about it. So, how was that? Tell me, did you? Could
no,
you? Or no?
I didn't.
It's okay. So, since you travel to your hometown, so it's okay. Well, maybe later we can find a good movie
Yeah.
and yeah, we can watch. Why not? Well, so as I remember, we talked about, let me share the board. Okay, television, media. And now let's read this word. I remember that this text was left. So, could you please read the text since we can talk about it like most?
Like most people I know, I love watching television. When I was little, I would always look forward to watching children's programs on TV when I arrived home from school. These days, when I am at home, I enjoy flicking on the television in the evening after a busy day to watch a grammar and chat show. However, although we typically watch television to unwind and we often feel guilty about watching too much of it, TV series are an excellent resource for any aspiring language learners. When you are learning a language, it's a great idea to choose a foreign language series to watch. The series can belong to any genre: thriller, drama, comedy, and even reality television. Whatever takes your fancy. Watching this series is a fantastic way to improve your listening skills because the characters and presenters will talk at the normal pace and will see authentic language. It is also a very useful way to familiarize yourself with more colloquial language, which cannot be found in the textbook, but which is used regularly in real life.
Yeah, in real life. Okay, just typically, this one is really easy to say, just typically. Typically watch television to unwind, and we often feel guilty about watching too much of it. So this is, and we have another one, this one, okay, aspiring learners. So what is the meaning of this? Do you have any idea about the meaning of aspiring?
Uh, uh, it makes me want to
Very
learn.
good, of course. Yeah, strong desire you really want, or for example, yeah, you have ambition to do something, to achieve something, so that aspiring. So for example, if you are inspiring musician, or for example, I don't know, a chef or any other maybe job, so we can say that you are really I don't know, keen on, you have strong desire, you have ambition to do it, to achieve. And the next one that authentic language. So this one is like natural language. So in conversation, especially, so it's like, speaking as you, I don't know, uh, naturally worried, like, without thinking. So uh, it's not really polished. Yeah, it's normal, conversational, natural. Okay, of course, depends on the context. Okay. Well, and now let's see. Guilty. If you are a beginner, so we have the rest of it here.
If you are a beginner, it can be a good idea to start by watching the program with subtitles in your native language. However, as you become more confident, you can have a go at watch a series with foreign language subtitles, or even with no subtitles at all. Remember that the aim is not to understand every single word. You would need to be able to understand the overall storyline, and you can often work out the meaning of unfamiliar words and phrases from the context. Although it can be difficult at first, it's important to keep going.
Yeah, of course, it's important to keep going. Well, according to, let's see. Uh, This text is about the negative effects of TV on people. Is it true or false?
False.
Yeah. Number 2.
Characters in TV shows often use formal language to talk to one another. No, false.
No, authentic,
Is
natural. Yeah, of course, natural, not polished. Yeah, of course.
As a beginner, you should watch a foreign program with subtitle in your modern tongue. Yes, uh, true. Um, as beginner, you should watch. Yes. After that, when you have a confidence, you have more confidence, you can watch with the English subtitle.
Yeah, of course. Maybe for beginners. Actually, this is something that we can say it's recommended or not. So normally we say that it's better not to have any subtitle when watching. So what is that? This one, you can guess the definition of word by understanding its context. Yes, sometimes you find it really difficult. So I can't get the meaning of this word. It's okay. But actually, there is a problem here. We have two skills, like, just listening, and, we have comprehension, so understanding of the words. But when you have subtitle, actually it takes your focus. So you concentrate, you focus on the subtitle, okay, below the video or, for example, image, but you don't focus on what you are listening to. That is the point here. Because of this, we say that, okay, just turn off it. So we don't need. Why you don't need it? It's like I'm listening and I'm watching. Now I'm reading and I focus on the text. I focus on the text so I can't listen carefully. So this is the problem with subtitle. Because of this, we say that especially when it's in your mother tongue. So it's like it's easy to read, so you don't listen. But if it's English, it's better. Why it's better? Okay, I listen. This was the word that I just heard. So this is better way. So because of this, we don't agree with actually having subtitle. Even if you are beginner, it's better to have English. So then you can search, watch it 2 times, watch it 3 times. I think this one is better. And 5, the writer believes.
Reading skill has greatly improved. No, false. The writer believes that the listening skill has greatly improved.
Yeah, of course, has greatly improved. Very good. Okay. And now, what TV shows do you like best and why? So, yeah, it's like
When I was
Tom
little,
and Jerry.
I watched Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, everyone, I remember that. Of course, I didn't like the last uh episode. What was that? I didn't like the last one, but Tom and Jerry, I think everyone, it's a memory from childhood. Well, and the next one. So let's see the next question. Okay, well, let's talk about this. Watching TV alone or with family. So what do you think about this?
Mm, I think I like watching TV with my family. Yes, because I know that I live alone sometimes. I usually live alone now, but I rather rarely turn on the TV. Uh,
Of course. Yeah, of course. Why we don't like? I don't know. I think it's something. What is that? Since I have the same, I don't the same feeling about TV. So, for example, I have time, but I don't like. I don't want to watch TV. Nothing. Just maybe if I have time, just listening to music, watch nothing. So, what is the reason you think? Why?
I think I don't have enough time to watch TV. Um, I maybe if I turn on the TV and listen, why I doing my housework. Yes, and just I turn on the TV just for listening. Yes, and I don't stay there at the sofa to watch only. I don't have time to do that. Um, yeah.
If you
Um,
had time, if you had time, would you do this?
uh, I
I
choose read a book or I choose listen music. Listen
Yeah,
to
I think it's better. Yeah, I would go for exactly the same. I would go for reading or I don't know, listening to good music. Just I don't know to change my mood, but why not TV? No. Well, okay. But it's really good actually, yeah, when especially when
but
you can't, yeah.
I, I think at the weekend when everyone have time, we can choose suitable movies for everyone to watch together. It's better.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It can be family time, you mean? Yeah. Spending time together, watching something with family members. So yeah, that is really good. So it's a kind of family time. It's like, you can get together and watch something and spend time, enjoy it, and then you can talk about it. So actually, it's good. Yeah, I do agree with you. Yeah.
yeah, but everyone's in my. I think it's better, but it's difficult for my family because my husband like another genre and I
Yes.
like another one. It's very different. Different.
I know. You're like, okay, you should just sit and watch what you don't like. I know. Yeah. So, so actually, what is your husband's favorite genre? It's totally different from what you like.
He likes action genre.
Ah, I
Uh,
hate.
yes.
I hate action.
Um,
Why all men? Yeah.
mystery, mystery genre,
Course.
but
Yeah, of
I,
course.
I cannot. Uh, I don't like it.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, it's like why? Actually, it's something that men have in common all around the world, no matter where you live. All men, actually, this icon's gender likes action movie. And
Mm.
why? I have no idea about it since I hate. I can't. I can stand with action movie. Just what is that? There is actually no story. I don't know why, but I hate. But it's something common all around the world. So when you talk to male, the
Mm.
first genre, if they want to mention a genre at their, for example, as their best choice, the first genre is action. And of course, I don't like it. What is that? Well, and yeah, let's talk about especially negative effects of watching too much TV, especially on kids. So tell me, what do you think?
Um, yes, I think there are a lot of negative effects of watching too much TV. Um, uh, especially especially children. There are negative effect uh, to children when they watch too much. They don't have they don't communicate and
Yeah,
speaking listening skill. Uh, their listening and speaking skill are not improved and they have mental and physical health
yeah,
problem.
yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
My niece, my nephew, mm, um, one of them watch TV and watch a smartphone all the time, spend too much, and now he um, he don't like to talk to others, and he just want to stay in a room alone.
Yeah.
And yes, he have a problem at school. Mm, and he get weight, uh, gain weight a lot.
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yes, and
So,
now he graduated from high school, but he lack of social skills.
ah,
So I think it's dangerous because he has the habit of watching TV too much when he was a little. A little,
yeah, of
yes.
course. So it's really, you can say that he's like into and he's used to watching. It's a kind of habit. He's used to watching TV. And let me talk about this word, sedentary. What is that? Sedentary lifestyle or job or everything. It's not only for lifestyle. That is really important. I think the most important negative. So what is sedentary lifestyle? Sitting for a long time. Of course, you, for example, gain weight. Of course, obesity can be another consequence. Of course, for example, it causes less of health problem, so or heart disease. So, what is this sedentary? This word is like, for example, when you sit, okay, lifestyle or activity, anything. For example, your job. If you have a sedentary job, it means like walking at a desk all day, not moving. So this is like, a lifestyle or activity involves a lot of sitting or a little physical movement. So no movement or maybe a little and a lot of sitting. Of course, it's not really good. It can be really dangerous, as you just said. Yeah, you gain weight, and it's actually, I don't know, lots of physical problems. So this is about, so for example, if you, I don't know, work as maybe accountant, so your job can be considered as sedentary. So it's like, and my job as an online, so online or remote jobs. So like, for example, online tutor, of course it's sedentary since you sit for long hours. So you need to do something after that. And it can be dangerous for a long time. So this is the first problem. So physical problem. And then unfortunately, we have mental problem. So what is that? It can affect your mental health. How? It increases stress, anxiety, isolation. So as you just said, so they don't tend to go out, socialize. So social isolation is another problem that is really important. Anxiety is another problem. So it's actually, and so you don't tend to talk to people, so you only watch TV, sit, and especially since it's, I think it's really common habit among children. So excessive TV watching, okay? And it can also affect, we have different skills like reading, problem solving, creativity. It directly affects their skills. Of course, we say cognitive skills. So it can affect their reading, problem solving, creativity. So different skills in addition to socializing. And I don't know, we have different, of course, like time management. So they can't manage their time. They waste their time and they miss opportunities. So that is really normal. So and no matter whether you are kid or not, adult or kid, no matter, it can be really dangerous for a long time. So it's better not to be couch potato. Well, and this one, do you think that TV will completely be replaced in the future? So what do you think? Yeah.
Yes, I think in the future, maybe TV can be completely be replaced because in my family there no just my parents still watch TV, and I and my husband and my children use a smartphone. Uh,
Yeah.
yes, um, or they can watch very little, spend a little time for watching TV. Um, I think it will replaced by smartphones or computer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we have nowadays we have streaming platforms or services like Netflix. So it's like you don't need to download, you don't need to turn the television on. So just, I don't know, on YouTube or for example, Netflix, or we have different platforms that you can easily watch what you want. So maybe they can be, yeah, TV will be replaced by, I don't know, like Netflix and some online platform. So we won't watch it anymore. And I don't know, this is actually internet era. Now we live in modern era. So it's like, of course, in future, everything will change. So, and now you know that we are. So virtual reality. So it's like, I can see this, especially nowadays, I think that recently it has become a trend. And maybe in future, it can totally I don't know, just, maybe TV will be totally replaced by virtual reality, like, we are. So I think, and social media, YouTube. So there are lots of factors and lots of platforms that will affect the use of TV in future. So maybe people won't. So we have, just let me write here. So you know that we have streaming service. Like, you can watch something online, you don't need to download. So this is the first one. And of course, we have VR, virtual reality. So that is really important. Yeah. We have AR, VR, social media, YouTube, I don't know. And unfortunately, maybe. So, what do you think about it? So, do you think it's better to be replaced or no? We need it. So, do you remember when we were kids? So, it was like, maybe we spent time watching TV, some good contents I remember in TV. Nowadays, unfortunately, we can say that, yeah, of course, internet is perfect. But, children spend a lot of time on watching, and I don't know, like watching like something online, so streaming social media, Facebook. So what do you think? Do you think it can be dangerous if we won't have TV at all in future?
Um, TV watching TV is not dangerous.
Yeah, in future, actually, I mean, if we don't, of course, there won't be, just imagine a world without TV. So children, adults, and everyone spend lots of time on social media, YouTube, internet, virtual reality. So what do you think? Can it be dangerous?
Yes, yes, of course, yes. Because everyone uses social media too much. It's dangerous than the TV. Because when we have a TV show, we choose most of the TV show as are chosen the best one, and they invest to uh, give to make very good TV show
Yeah,
and
of
have
course.
good for education and have a good lesson for everyone to watch the TV.
Yeah.
Now, when our children watch the social media
Yeah.
without any election, no, without uh, they can watch, they can search and watch anything they want,
Yeah,
and
of course.
we cannot control what
Yeah.
they are watching,
Yeah,
and
of
it's
course.
dangerous. Yes.
Yeah, actually breaking our ties with past, with I don't know what's like entertaining stuff that we used to use in past can be scary. Like, but I don't know, it can be the world maybe will become really scary place to live without any ties and connection with past. So of course, modernity is really good. Living in modern world has lots of advantages, but I think it can be kind of danger in future if we won't have any connection with our past. So it's really important. Well, and some people believe that TV is killing all oral communication in the family. Yeah, of course. Just mentioned that they don't talk, they don't spend time, watch TV. So what do you think about it? And this one, we talked about the first question. I want to talk about the second one. What do you think would happen if TV had not been invented?
Mm.
Maybe we got used to
Mm-hmm.
spending more
I,
time together.
mm-hmm. I think we should change that. Some people believe that smartphone is
Yeah.
killing all oral communication in the family, not TV.
Yeah, of course.
It's not
Of
right.
course. Of course.
Smartphone is killing oral communication in
Yeah, of
yes,
course.
and I
Yeah.
agree with this
Yeah.
because on the tables in the dining time, everyone eat with
Yeah.
their smartphones on
Yeah,
table.
of course. So let's talk about alternative media platform, not TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are lots of platforms, so no one watches TV nowadays. There are lots of platforms that people tend to, as we just said. So you can easily watch something on YouTube, and I don't know, you can stream just online videos, so you don't need to watch TV now. Just wait for something, I don't know, to watch it on TV. So I think, yeah,
Yeah.
TV is not as important as all the platforms, especially nowadays.
We
So,
before we think that watching too much TV is harmful for children, but
yeah, of
not
course.
it's not right anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's better to have it. You know what? I say, yeah, if we, for example, just imagine a world without TV, no TV. So, everything will change. I don't know, lifestyle and like, for example, social trends. So everything will change. So it's better to have it at home. At least family can spend, for example, a few hours, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours together watching something. If they don't have it, of course, so there won't be any family ties, like, or any family connection. So nothing. So it's better to have it, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, at least we have little time to spend. Well, we talked about television in detail. We learned some words and phrases that you can use to talk about social media, television, and now we're going to move on to the new topic. So do you have any questions related to this topic, or let's keep going?
Stated and talked about this topic.
Yeah, okay, so you want to talk about this topic? Why not? If you want, we have more questions to talk about. Why not? You want to talk about this? So, okay, let's talk about this topic today. Yeah, the next session we will move on to the new topic. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Well, so let me ask you. Yeah.
Number two, we can answer the number two. What do you think would happen if TV had not been invented?
Yeah. Tell me, what
Yeah,
do you think?
I remember um, my childhood with TV. Uh, yes, I think if the TV had not been invented, um, I couldn't have a good childhood, spend time with my family and my friends in front of the TV. At that time, we don't have a smartphone or uh, don't have um, uh, the, the the facility to see to connect to the world. Yes,
Of course.
I the TV is only one thing to help us uh, to help us about the world, about other countries, and what happened in other country.
Yeah.
Um, yes,
And
and I remember that we watched a football match together on TV. Uh, and watch a good film together, a long series of films, India or Chinese, Korean film.
yeah, Korean film. Yeah.
Yes,
So why are they really popular nowadays? Yeah.
it's um, because now that we have a smartphone, um, we don't have time together with the members of families, um, gathering in a living room to watch TV. I remember that time. It was happy.
Yeah.
Yes, and we are very poor.
Yeah.
We were very poor there at that time. Maybe in a village. In my village,
Yeah.
there was only one TV, and
Oh.
uh, every wonder in other family, in other house to watch TV.
Yeah. So
Yes,
you got together to watch TV?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, why? Actually, when you think about it, yeah, of course, maybe that at that time it was really knowing. So why we don't have TV at home? So maybe, but now when you think about it, it's like, it was good time actually. Like, imagine people together watching something together, especially kids, like spending time playing after that. So maybe, I don't know, it's like we can have different thoughts and opinion about this question. So it can be in total, it can be positive or negative. In some aspects, of course, good. In some aspect, we can't imagine, of course, a world without TV. So it can be, as I told you, a little like dangerous. So, and tell me, Now, if you want to choose between the word with TV and without TV, which one?
Of course, um, the life is better with a TV. Yeah. It
TV.
we have entertainment, the way to entertain
Yeah,
them.
of course. Of course.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, we can have a good program to watch
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, of course, it's entertaining. Yeah, and the maybe the most important and the first media that we can mention when talk when it comes to entertaining. So of course that is TV. But if we can manage our time, that is really difficult. But nowadays, actually, I really like to see kids, children watching TV than, I don't know, playing on mobile phones or games. Unfortunately, we see a lot. So it's like, when you just enter a home, the first thing that you see someone, okay, maybe sitting on a couch, I don't know, or sofa playing, or maybe the rooms and no TV. So I think it's not really good. So sometimes we feel like maybe a few years ago, if you agree, some years ago, we were like, okay, why we can do with this TV? Kids spend a lot of time watching TV. Now we're like, okay, actually, this is like wish. I wish they could watch. I wish, yeah, really, since they don't. Like, okay, just playing video games, unfortunately. And I can see, for example, I have some students and I can see how it affected on their eyes. You know, they can't concentrate and it's really dangerous. And I think I have no idea why parents don't take any action. It's really scary. So I can see that, for example, the kid really, she can't concentrate, she can focus. Spending, for example, I don't know, she says, when I get home till night, I play game, not do any homework, any, for example, activity, nothing. And it can be really dangerous for her health. She's kid. So what do you think? How we can control it? Do you
Wow.
have any idea?
Yes. Uh, yeah, we should not let them play the video game.
Yes.
Uh, and we can control the time, the the playing time with the children.
Yeah, of course. Maybe we can spend more time. Yeah. Maybe it
And
comes from our busy life. So we don't spend time with our kids. Okay, the most convenient, the easiest way is to give just, I don't know, just a phone or something like computer to play with. Yeah. So I think it's something that we cause as parents. Don't you agree?
yes,
Yeah, of course. And that's not really good.
and
Now it's
spend more time with the children, play
yeah.
with and watch TV with them. Um, and don't buy a smartphone to for
Please.
a smartphone or computer if they need a computer just for studying, just for study, not for playing game. And if they want to play game, we can control
Yeah,
uh,
of course.
an hour, for example. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
mm,
Yeah,
we
it's
can
like.
Internet connection, we can
Of
cut it.
course, there are lots of ways that you can do. Maybe first you start crying, screaming, I didn't reacting, but
Yeah.
after maybe, I don't know, 1 week or more, will become step by step easier and more acceptable for them. Like, I have a student, and her mom like, okay, could you please give more homework? And I'm like, dear, she doesn't do what I give since she plays. And for example, as a teacher, I can't do anything about it since just as okay, I spend maybe 2 hours a week. It's not enough to change, for example, her attitude towards video game. I didn't do magic. So, but for example, her mom likes, could you please, I don't know, give more and more homework so she spend time on doing homework and not to play. But it's not the way. It doesn't work. I think it makes her frustrated. So she doesn't like to, I don't know, learn English anymore. Like, okay, again, homework, and she doesn't do. Unfortunately, as I told you, now the word is not as safe as maybe before, many years ago. So it's like different things. So we talked about cyberbullying, we talked about social media, we talked about actually entertaining platforms like video games and I don't know online games. So what do you think about this type of game? So they can easily play with other people who have no idea about their identity. What do you think about this?
Yes. I think it's dangerous for our children to play games and um, have and communicate every day with strange people online.
Of
Yes.
course.
Um, and my son have a girlfriend online when they were playing game together.
Of course, the police.
Yes, she's in Australia and my son's in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Uh,
how old is she? You have no idea about it, you know? Yeah, you can't be sure.
but one day she left and she said that she had boyfriend.
Oh,
And yes,
good.
another boyfriend online. So my son was sad.
Ah, of
Uh,
course.
and he after 2 years he told me about that. Uh,
Oh,
yes, and
after
so
2 years. Yeah, 2 years.
yes, after
Yeah.
uh, 2 years later,
Yeah, 2 years
uh,
later.
he told me about that. Oh, I was surprised about my.
So,
Yeah.
that's so cute. Just an online friendship relationship. And now, so that's so, I don't know, it can be interesting, but at the same time, a little bit scary. Well, okay. So, unfortunately, again, time's up and we need to skip this topic for now. Well, I think I will send you a video to watch. So you
Okay.
can watch it and then we can talk about it since we're going to talk about an interesting topic the next session. So it's not bad to watch it. So let me find it and then I will share and you
Okay.
can watch it if you have time, of course. If no, we'll watch it together. Okay?
Yes.
Well, okay. Thank you for joining the class. It was really good time with you again and have a wonderful day.
Yes. You too. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Goodbye. You're welcome. Goodbye.